Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, all. Bobby here, and continuing with the part two of day four of his Elden Ring marathon, his 100% completion mission for year's end for 2025. We'll see how that goes. Hey, for Bobby, it's a big challenge because he actually has to dispatch everyone in the downloadable content. So yeah, middle-aged player likes his side quests. 100% completion is really just to see how much of the game he can cover to completion, as it says on the label. And he's watching himself. We're having a little listen to the mic on Twitch. Let's see how that's going. A little listen to ourselves back. It's slightly hollow mic, but it's not bad.
It would help if the mic was here. So the mic's here now. The mic's here now. And what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is get rid of these blasted headphones now because they're just some cheapies from somewhere or other. I'm going to replace them with other cheapies from the main game. But my issue, of course, was my issue is a double mic pickup there from the headphones and this old quadcast mic I've had for a good half year, a bit longer now, since spring. So it's Black Friday, and I have been out shopping. I've just been buying winter wear. What I found actually, which is half amusing, on a slightly truncated Tuesday, I think it was a Tuesday night stream, was I hadn't been on PlayStation Live or PlayStation Plus, as it were, the network. I haven't paid my sub since late summer, so it got to a point in Elden Ring where a little side quest required some multiplayer. Well, some multiplayer action, you could say, but at least a multiplayer facility to be explored. The idea to get you involved in the multiplayer, which has never quite worked with me, but it was something that I learned back in the early days to. Let's just let you have a little look at what we're actually doing here. Perhaps that would help. There we are. multiple builds. Bob Le Flambe, Simois. That's who we're using. You can see the chap I've used to almost complete the game, but still not 100%. Stanley, look at that level. Bobby's New Game Plus. So, if you're a viewer who'd like to stay with us, we're exploring the world for aiming at 100% completion with a new Game Plus build. We're just having a bit of fun, and there's going to be a lot of background chat about my feelings about gaming. Black Friday today is going to come up because it has been kind of a Black Friday for the UK if you're slightly conservative-minded, given the assisted dying bill's gone through. So have a look at that. If you're a Brighton fan, as well as football goes, they're drawing with Southampton at home, so that's kind of a Black Friday too. It could be worse, but they've beaten Manchester United and City at home, so that's not quite the result they're looking for, unless they've just scored a last-minute winner. But Black Friday, I was out doing this and that. Audio these days is not bad. Things aren't bad. Just Bobby in his Spanish apartment broadcasting from the Oihuela Costa, not Valencia, not the place that's where we've had all the tragic events, which I covered a little bit anyway with a few live streams at the time. Bobby increasingly asthmatic, actually, finding the winter a bit of always a challenge. It's a challenge for streaming too. It's a low energy Bobby in the winter. Do my Bond villain bit. Low energy Bobby in the winter. I only started streaming in spring anyway, and I'm not really upgraded my setup substantially. You can see I'm just doing the PC on a long table in in the main living room, which is my work area. I don't have a study for streaming. I don't have a corner either. No. Instead of a corner, I have a view of the Spanish residential complex I'm in, which has a view of swimming courts and a swimming pool, so it could be worse. A large one, a commercial one, not just another NAF residence. But I don't have a corner. I have a bedroom, but not a corner. And I have a reasonable furniture. I have a lot of golf and tennis kits because I stream golf as well. But I've not been doing much of that recently because Bobby's on low energy. Anyway, he's going to jump in with Bob Le Flambeur, and as it says on the label here, we can push on with our quest for Moog because we're now online again, as it were, in terms of PlayStation Plus. And Black Friday deal, indeed. Back to the premium. Get to preview a bit of Wukong and see if I'm going to pick that up for a bit of streaming in the new year. And the Elden Ring, it's getting a little bit tired for me. So I mean, I have all these possible builds. These last guys are waiting to explore what are we in the land of shadow, the new lands of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I've got a couple of guys whom we could have a few chortles. Let's say me getting rather hammered by the beasties in the land of shadow, being they're quite low powered. But Bobby, for the moment, we're just passing through a new game plus and seeing if we can get the 100% round about year's end, and well, if you know the game, you know who I'm talking about. I'm 2 down with this laddie here. Don't even mage. I'm two away. I'm 2 away. Oh, ignore Melania. You can see I'm still taking here on, but I'm 2 of the main laddies away from the DLC completion. So that would be that's something I need to practice, and of course I don't. Let's kick off with our coffee and white wine spritz, I think, in the background too, and a Black Friday. A Black Friday indeed. So we could jump straight in with our quest for Moog, because of course I think we'll do that just for a little bit of a warm up. Actually, just get that one done and dusted. It's a little bit it's a little bit of a functional side quest, isn't it? We've actually side mission wise, we've actually got Nefeli's ready to perhaps move on. That's always a nice one to complete, actually. You get a few rewards. I mean, what people do in terms of getting onto Moog, because Moog is your route to the DLC, is we're doing the side quest for this mission for White Mask Var. And I've done 2 things which are a little bit, they're not too illustrative, are they? First of all, I beat the first beast, Rose Church. That's where he is. I beat the beast you first encounter when you start the game. So I mean, that's not so he was absent when I returned to that place via White Mask Vars. Yeah, we'll look at Leonia, because that's where everything is. So there's our man in Rose Church. And what we then did was to it's very low, the sound here. It's funny, isn't it? When the actual soundtrack of the game is very low, slightly, but it's very, very hissy though. Very hissy for Bobster. What we then did is Leonia. We skedaddled slightly northwest, actually, to 4 belfries, and it's actually marked your starting point as an island. Let's see if we can locate it. There should be an island there. That reminds me. The island, yeah, okay, it's here. No. Oh my goodness. Where is our island? Oh dear. That's a peninsula. Where is our starting point in our island? Isn't that the strangest thing? You can see we're very much day 4 part 2 because the online was not letting me, lacking the PlayStation Plus subscription was not allowing me to it's just a ship in the sea. That's the island that we find to see our monkey friend, Mr. Monkey Humanoid Taylor. Oh, where is it? How strange. Anyway, what we're doing here, you can see now, finally my festering bloody finger is activated. It was greyed out. It was amazing. It was greyed out. I was like, what is happening? It's greyed out. I bought some more because it's still greyed out. Oh, we hit it. Near and far. White Mass File just wants us to explore the multiplayer functionality and invade other people's games. And we'll just see if it's busy enough to do so from here. Whatever, however it operates via the servers, and I don't precisely know, but maybe we'll change our weapon to something a little bit less pretentious. And we'll just go with I just think people like to see this weapon. Really, it's very failed. Yeah, exactly. Failed to join session. So as a debutant, as a beginner, I just used to move between these two spots. People were telling me, the guys on YouTube were telling me, the first people to map the game. I wouldn't, maybe not the first people, the people most accessible as game guiders on YouTube would tell me basically I needed to. Bobby. I needed to basically commit suicide, which brings us back to the assisted dying build today. I'm not really going to talk about it. I do find it deeply depressing, and I won't say I have a very religious outlook, but I do, because I am do lean in that direction in terms of objections to the way that a certain kind of liberal individualism goes too far. So that's been the case for me all my life. I can't really pretend it hasn't. I give out this air of tolerance because I'm a quiet person, apart from when I'm drunk and when I'm too much. But if you cut me in a debate, now you see that I'm on the conservative libertarian side. I do find liberalism to be the preserve of either distrustful people or basically just of women, really, of women who are sort of overly compassionate and quite emotive. It's certainly not the realm of philosophers anymore. Is liberalism, and you'll see the proponents or the fans of assisted dying. Because I'm sure if you live in Canada, you're very, very, very much acquainted with the MAID, the MAID, and increasingly Holland and Belgium, Benelux countries in Northern Europe are imitating it. I don't know if it's got to. It's not gone to Sweden. Sweden is renowned as a liberal country because Sweden had this experience with euthanasia and some quite unpleasant regimes in, let's say, the unpleasant period of history in the 1940s. So they had some experience with those kind of governments or churches or sects. So not something they're trying out here. And here we witness a little bit of an issue, which I've come across many a time. So back to our churches. So we finished by delivering a particular, a remembrance, as it were, to there's the bells of the belfries. Very nice. Not sure if it particularly needs to ring. We could do a jump. We could do a horse jump there, couldn't we? Let's see what's going on. And in effect, it's still, read message. No, exactly useful. In effect, We have 4 belfries. We have 4 possibilities of finding little funny little corners of worlds, some yet to be explored, so it might be worth coming back. It's really part of a completion quest, isn't it, really, to explore your little corners. So I've got my first thing on now, and apparently that's ended, the last one, so we need to invade 3 worlds for White Mask Var, possibly just 2, and then return to him, and then return to the spot. And then return to the church. You can see there it's slightly to your west or your left, going down the hill, away from the lake. And we did go there, which took us back to the beginning part of our, our overall quest for the game itself, called the Chapel of Anticipation. And we need to deliver a certain artifact to White Mask Var. Anyway, we'll wait for him to describe it. It's quite grotesque. And I have looked for other places to complete that final part of Var's mission, but one particularly unfortunate lady that didn't seem to work. Wasn't available, and we can see it's a very slow start to Friday night. You know, a chap pays literally £85 for, more or less £85 for PlayStation Premium. Well, I did get 30% off it, just under 30. Well, a little bit more. I don't know. Do your maths. Yeah, probably just under sort of £40, a little bit less than £45 off. So I did get slightly more than 30% off it. Yeah. So this is becoming a little bit disastrous, isn't it? But in fact, we don't have an imbued key. I think it's a fun thing to do to get the 1, 2 more. Oh, that's not the Irish neighbours again. We've just said goodbye to one of them a week ago. They are a nuisance. South of Spain, so I finally found a quiet place. My first 2 apartments were pretty quiet in the city, all things considered. There weren't a lot of people around me. My second lot, you can see, so let's come lit up, very nice. So that needs to be activated. It's 1. He's following me. Here's one we've already activated. And there's a 3rd one. So there's 4 belfries. The first belfry gives you an imbued key to the others. And this is really not working out, is it? Wowzers. Yeah, so much for spending £85 on. Well, that'd be $100, wouldn't it? Maybe less, being the dollar is so strong. That's for pound of a euro. So yeah, we could say it's $100 wasted on multiplayer functionality not working at all. Well, so much for you guys, I don't care. Morgott. I mean, I'm so bored with this. I'm just gonna have a final chat with our friend in Caled and send Millicent on her way so we can just continue with her quest in Altus while we're pursuing the main game, as it were. She's still there. You had slightly livelier Spanish neighbours recently. Around about dusk last Friday, they were DJing for half an hour in their garden. But this is now the Irish neighbours I've got, who are idiots who rent the place out. Their old idiots was even worse there. They're an anomaly. This is just Spanish families, so it's quiet.
for when last we met.
She's very nice, Millicent.
Before I could even thank you.
She's slightly sinister, though.
As you
She
said,
has an aristocratic
since
hair.
inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself,
Yes.
I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this by way of thanks.
Yeah, my microphone's a little bit clippy. It's a little bit clippy, so very nice. Where's she off to?
Leaving on a journey with the needle buried in my flesh, my destiny. It's all thanks my name.
It's like a little bit narcotic, isn't it? Yeah. Sherlock Holmes more than more sinister contemporary. Allusions talking about problems of the world today, being the narcotics in North America as well as it brings us back to Oregon. If you're American watchers, that they haven't reversed their assisted dying policy yet, but they did reverse their policy on the legalization of decriminalization, if not the full legalization of narcotics, being the heroin and opiate school, and the opioids, which have gotten worse, if anything, recently with fentanyl. That's deliberate on the part of China, but certainly the Central American and Mexican cartels have been very keen. And we, of course, found a new cave here. He's a very nice foe. We found a new cave. Where's our lantern? Oh, that's on. Oh no, we're looking for. Yeah. So that is certainly a fun cave. Yeah. So you can be clear about that one. It's a very nice quest to do for Selin the sorceress. So what we can do is head down to the town just to see where we are. We've got one of the boulders here. Yeah. We certainly have. We've got one of the boulders there. Oh. Is it a new one? No. Went to the town. Let's see if we've completed the puzzle here. Oh no. So we've still got a puzzle to do here. Oh yeah, how many runes have I got? Oh, not many. Effectively, have I got myself down here before? Good. Interesting case, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see if that wasn't very clever done, because that would have given you an inaccessible object if you thought about it a bit better. Still might be able to get up though. Always have a bow handy. Always have a bow handy. Yeah, I don't like having those neighbours next door. They're idiots, basically. If they turned the TV off loud, I had to turn my music really loud and be aggressive towards them. They're like children, basically. So they had a handyman in today who was banging the food. He didn't make excessive amount more. The idiot was just banging the door behind him. Anyway, Bobby's a grumpy chap, as you can hear. My inspiration is Adrian Curry. He's incredibly grumpy, the former Miss America's Top Model winner from there. Whoa, 20 years ago now. So she's early 40s. She must have won it when she was 22. No one watching this woman know who remember Adrian Curry. But if they are very, very much into podcasting, streaming, they might encountered. And this is it's super annoying when I can't locate a bow, because I just know it's just spinning my time out again. I have to go back to item type, and yeah, I think it's was it a short bow? Anyway, I should be finding much faster by now. It's no good. So no, they put me on edge. Those pricks next door. They do. So that's Bobby. And yeah, there he is. Mm-hmm. So let's hope they don't materialize. Yeah, Spanish having conversations. Oops. Till into the early hours also gets on my nerves, but they're not loud enough to actually disturb my sleep. They're just as a little background hum is a bit annoying. So yeah, new stuff. New stuff. That's all what 100% completion is about, isn't it? Really. Yeah, long day for me. A lot of walking. Cars out of action, so a lot of walking to the mall. To which shop was it for clothes? It was shop was it for clothes? Bob. Pepe wasn't Pepe Jeans. What was it, Pepe Jeans or something? It's quite sort of a slightly superior to middling fashion label. Pepe London, I think it's called, isn't it? Yeah, the ceiling town. That's the second of 3. So, and how many puzzles like this are there in the game? That's another interesting trivia quiz question. Interesting. No, the first one is always close to your entrance and exit. To an area. That's very nice, actually. So I often miss that one too. So yeah, you can see it. So you do pop over and get your golden seed, which I've done. I've just not really bothered to. So I might have lit this already, but probably not, because it would have been the third one would have been. So best order to do it in. If that's the case, then we'll get on the horse and we don't want to fall on our own. Yeah, because I picked up definitely there's an object there. I don't want to fall on my own there. And we can skirt around looking for the open seals, which you have to be any sort of outerman around. Yeah, this way. Well, there's little chaps as well. They will cause you problems. They corner you. Yeah, here's a broken seal. Oh, it was. It's the next one. Look at the shit. Just awful. Nothing worse than glintstone. It's the speed. The speed they let off that magic. So that's your imbued stored key for the second of the belfries. Only 3 of the 4 belfries are operational for teleporting. So, and once you've found that, the location of the third is very nice. And in all honesty, you'd only discover it via exploring, but you are being sent on a quest by a little chap who wants to re-enter the academy. So that's fine. It's a very nice rose, though. It's the arterial relief. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's that little creature! I'm too close to the screen here. I don't know why I've got one hand as well. Yeah, that can help. Look at that. I only survived there because actually taking the potion got me out of their way. It's a sticky little corner of the world, this it really is. Now, it's just doing it even extra darkness is just not to be advised either. Doing it loudly, getting smacked by the sound of getting smacked by glintstone is horrible too. It's the main steps up should be here, shouldn't they? So if everything's open, then we should just be able to sashay on down. Arrange ourselves, are we? We shouldn't. Oh, it's open. And you can see here you have an extra. We choose some weapon. A Colt, which you got, very nice. That's a new one. Moon Veil from. So you can see your red INTs that yes, so much fun. It's just a fun weapon from some of the best, the greatest one, two of the greatest creations in the game, and pretty fearsome foes too. You know, personally, I don't like whips. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's a good thing they don't have magic as well, because I mean, if I'm approaching the fight in a crap way, I'm quickly going to get myself into trouble. I have no armor on it either, so you know this is the issue with yeah, they know what they're doing, don't they? Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby Matt. Bobby Matt. Flambert man. Oh, Bobby Matt. Look at that. Completely the wrong weapon for it, Bobster. Did you stop in your thing? Don't think I did I? Oh, dear the Bobby. That was shocking. No, I don't want the Irish brat next door. Just one day I will kill them. Oh, the Bobster. No, that is the worst weapon for dealing with characters like that. You know, that's not actually a bad option. That isn't. That's what you know well. Look at those fellas there. Bobby, where are you? Is this it? Oh, Bobby. Bobby. I'm weird tonight. I can't cope with things I don't know 100%. Oh dear. Where you gone, Bobster? No, I can't cope with him. I just wanted to be back in back streets, yeah. I just wanted to be back in. Or was it Understair? It must be Understair. Yeah, never Spanish. I've given it some tonight outside. This just seemed to be turning up on a Friday evening. So the runes. Oh, that's a funny one. It's an odd one, isn't it? Yeah, literally, it's just horrible. It's a horrible, murky lake. That's all I can say about it. So what I'm going to try and do now is use oh, pretty crafty. Check that out. Check that stuff out. Yeah, you see, when you don't have when you don't have your friend to distract you, you kind of do need a. Oh, whoa! Get rid of a lock on as well, Bobster. I really need to focus on coming out strategy here. Oh, missed him! They're fast as well. It's kind of annoying. But, yeah, okay. But to have a death so early on in the game! Oh, Flambear man! It's because the White Bavar guy, he really, upset my rhythm. Bobby Flambear! Ah, he's so fast, he's so fast! Don't turn your back, Bobby. I'm gonna lock on him, I'm sick of him. Yeah. They're low level dudes, but they completely cornered me. It's a terrible sword as well. Mr. Flambear. That's terrible. I mean, I'm a gold mask. I'm Mr. White Mask has let me down. What the hell's happened to the online play? Mr. Flambear. Oh, dear. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to take on... well, we're out. We'll say goodbye to... Gary's gone anyway. Is it Mage? Mage or Sage, Gary? One of the two, probably Sage. He's gone anyway, it seems. We chatted to him more times than Millicent. Millicent's... Oh, we'll see. Well, we'll just follow Millicent now because we weren't going to go back to Altus because our quest for Moog is not working out. As things stand. It's the short trip to Gary's shack. We will hasten not to mess things up with the runes we have, but I'm not just. Of course, it's the big cheese for mining, which chasing after Moog. It takes you to a place where you can level yourself right up on. In the early stuff. Oh, Millicent's waiting there. Okay, well.
Oh, hello again.
Surprised to see me.
Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit.
She's got very nice tissues. So she's still infected by the rot, the scarlet rot.
Perhaps. Well, I must focus on my journey. I must stay strong.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
she's not the sort to get involved in the MAID regime, is she? Absolutely not. Good example for young people. generally it is a positive, affirmative game. It's not considered any of the liberalism which you encounter in the rest of the Anglospheres. We see the liberalism we sort of see very, very present in, say, The Last of Us, especially The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us is quite a sweet game with traditional family roles, I would say, but not The Last of Us 2. That's obviously very, very, very woke, very progressive. So, I don't know why I use the word woke. I mean, I know precisely what it means. It's progressive politics, is what we're talking about. Progressive liberalism, or indeed expressive liberalism, which is the new North American version of New Left politics from the 1960s. What Bobby has a few problems with. His new monitor, he's glued right up to the new monitor, and it's way too. I just don't usually game like this, so. Anyway, we snatched our 2 extra bits from having little the flames on top of the towers, so we'll. I mean, I've done the Gel tunnel. My little markers are from the first game, so yeah. But we, I am disappointed by Morgott, so I'm just really going to focus on. I will see if Millicent is here. I'm going to focus on her quest and beating Morgott tonight. That will do, Moog. You can wait. What is that? Just a sheep? No, she's up the hill. If she's bothered to make an appearance, she should have a place up the hill. Yeah, she moves faster than I do. She's a whole lady.
We meet again.
Look at her. She's a mess, though. Goodness, she's a mess. Right. Feet up for Bobster. Feet up.
I've been able to continue my journey.
Feet up. Mike back, Bobby Bob. Let's relax on this, eh? Let's have a mic there. Let's relax on it. Let's have a bit of a distance from the screen, and let's just game for the audience sake. Oh, Bobby Bob. No one's watching anyway. I might even move the camera slightly. Wait a sec. What are we doing? It's always my sense of where the shoot is terrible. It's not much better, Bob, is it really? Oh, feet up. This is a beginner's weapon. I don't know. That's the worst weapon anyone could ever use in any circumstances. Dragon Great Claw. I can't even remember. I must have got it from a cave or something. It's terrible. That's a beginner's weapon. We can't. I do love this. I think this is superb. So, it still has some limitations for. Right, Milady. She needs a prosthetic arm. But let's travel for a bit, because we've got a red mark on the map, and that's our bounty from Volcano Mining Request, nicely named there. The second of 3 or maybe 4, because patches will give us 1, 2. Anyway, spoiler alert. Here there are. Well, we'll see. It's kind of fun to discover what the issue is here. The issue is armaments. Okay. What's our? It tends to miss though. It's too loud. Okay. Yeah, it does tend to miss that one. Good shot. Oh dear. I was saying I like this weapon. They're all taken methadone, hadn't they? to fight like that. You're taking mephedrine. The problem is it's slightly ineffective. Again, when you have all these potentially spectacular weapons, you quickly learn that 80% of them are pretty lame. There's a little bit of fight, so in the end you have to really buff it up. So it's a kind of C-grade weapon. All I'm doing, having pitched into it, is to, and I'm going to knock off items as being part of 100% completion. It really isn't, because it's the same logic again. If 80% of your items are lame, then why bother? What really counts is are you completing your side quests? You know, some people will want to have every single possibility. No, why not? Every single talisman. Use 10% of the talismans available. The only buffs which good players use are strength buffs. Strength plus magic. Oh. It's Bloodblade, Bloody Slash, so that's potentially interesting. But again, they're just novel. Most of them, most of your Ashes of War are naff. It's a very beautiful landscape here when it's not murky. What's that? Ooh, these demon horsemen. That's a terrible weapon. It seems slightly stronger than him. Oh, that's a giant, that's why. What is that there, Bobby? That is the cave. Oh, dear. Right. That is the cave. We're going to do this cave because we've got yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness, he could finish me off too. Explosive clump or chump. He could have finished me off too. The whole idea is just to pick this thing up. Because we've got an assassination to do. Alright, we'll pass through here and see what's going on. It's not fantastic either, it really isn't. As a weapon. You can look at I know what he's going to do as well. It's really slow to get going with him. Exploding barrels. Right, they didn't actually touch me. Yeah. Short, but reasonably good, reasonably challenging. This cave is. A smallish one. There's a few little corners you can explore. So dogs. Good smithing stone 5, which is, you know, what you need to get your weapons ship shape. So that's just a supplementary area. main one should just be... We came this way. Yeah, it's a cave where you can see your... I don't really want to be knocked around. Again, I feel I should have some armor on to deal with these knives. But Radon's like, why? Too heavy. It's quite just dealing with guardian grid. Yeah, okay. I feel I should have a chainmail on. That's all. Taking a little bit less damage. He gets finished off in the flame anyway, doesn't he? I don't really want to smack that guy, so I really need to. So, you have to, fundamentally, you've got to decide how you're going to approach this, because it's a tricky. You've got some significant knights here. You've got dogs. You can sneak around a bit if you really want your stones, but yeah, you see. Look at that. So, I'm already cornered here, as you can see. I can get out of that one, but I don't want to be cornered. He was a minor sort of fella, so he doesn't mind so much. He's had some pretty good attack. I'm really messing it up, as you can see. Oh, Bobby Mac. Oh, Mr. Flambear. Oh, really, Bobby? Really, Bobby? Oh, dear sir. Look at his Elden Ring fatigue from Bobby. This is a hateful weapon. It's hateful. The fire attack does nothing against the bigger foes, and I told you it was hateful. It is guard. It doesn't guard. It guards to a reasonable degree. Oh dear. Amazing you can find yourself on a new game plus. I mean, I haven't got onto Malekith now. I shouldn't be using his weapon. Neither should be using Blasphemous Blade. So kind of stuck. Just doing what I need to do. You see, I mean, alright. You can watch him try the bloody slash, which is a sort of a nice move, but yeah, like really not good stuff. So, I mean, it's a fast old route back. Of course it is, but what we can do first actually is we can actually take on something or other. It's a troll. Practice the bloody slash and come back and kill these geezers. Bobby, stop, Flambear! I hit him again there. Now, the Claymore, on the other hand, is quite a nice weapon. It genuinely is quite a nice weapon. I mean, all I use this for is for, as I said, is for camera problems too. You can see. But fundamentally, yeah, all I use it for is for a. No, it's too far away. Nah. You think the bloody slash is going to be useful? It's not. Not against at night. Just timing is required. It's going to be useful. No. You fight at night is a straight fight. You anticipate his attack. You should side dodge it, ideally. You see, that was alright, but again, it was. That's a decent parry. It's a good weapon on its own. See, my fundamentally my dex needs working on a little bit as well. But I said my dex is way up. And my dex is way up. I've had a little bit of a tiring day, so 2 troll hammers. It's a great club. Some people like that as well. 2 deaths already, though. It's I've not played this at all, Elden Ring, this week. I was out on Wednesday drinking, sort of carousing. What else was happening? Not much, really. So, what we do, we get ourselves out of here, and we back up the lift. Let's just do our. And I like the claymore just for simple fighting stuff. We're just going to parry our way to victory here, hopefully with our little bounty. Let's turn. Oh, it's daylight anyway. Yeah, so taking things as they come in a relaxed way. I'd say I haven't practiced Elden Ring this week, so I've died twice already. I'm slow on the uptake. Long warm up. We're just going to crack Lanedale and hopefully get. We can certainly fight Moog. We probably have to fight him with a spirit summon though to distract him. And that's our next destination, as unpleasant though it is. There. You do have to invade his world. Touch bloodstain. So we're standing over him. You wondering where he is? It's not a stain. It's a mark in the. Yeah, it's a red version of the comment marks. Riley the Idol. Sounds like someone part of my family. 50-50 split there. Oh yeah. Oh, Bobby Mac. Oh, Bobby Mac. I forgot he did that. Oh dear. Returning to my world. I think we keep the runes. We keep the runes. Oh, it's about 280 to level up, so that's always going to be precarious. No, we don't. We're doing a manner of speak. It's okay, this is where it just requires some care. The Claymore's very good, it just requires some careful fighting. You know? You're not providing. Forget the Flask of Wondrous Visits too, Bobby, just get straight into it. Oh, it needs some careful fighting. Yeah. If you swing around too much, you'll get fucked as well, Bobby. This is it. 3 deaths already, Bob. 3 deaths. No wonder it's Black Friday. What else have I got? So, White Mask Var's quest will involve me losing all my runes. Well, if I was going to do a projectile fighting run, I'd use a crossbow. Honestly, I'd just replace hand-to-hand combat with a crossbow. Alright, let's just push on and see if we can cover most things really quickly, yeah? Really quickly. Focusing on side quests. Let's sort out Millicent. Once Millicent, we're finding something useful to her here, and after that we can, we'll just see her when she makes herself available. You know, she's happy with her gift. Yeah, we're gonna give her a gift. Christmas holidays will be relaxed. Yeah, say little bit of not the full Christmas week, the latter stages of Christmas week between New Year's. A bit of time off, and we'll have some Elden Ring marathons to complete the game, and hopefully we'll have Bobby's very tired. Elden Ring is no longer central to my life, as you can see. We're still using the Claymore, apparently. Bloody slashes it is. Look at that. No, we're not using the Claymore. It's just too slow. It's too slow. Oh, Bobby Mac. Oh, Flambert! Mr. Flambert! Oh, the Flambert man. We are not using the Claymore. Oh my goodness. Anything but. Use a great sword then. That's more like it. Oh, this is my one. We haven't got a thing anymore. Oh, Bobby Bob. Where's my main seal? Sorry, I need my main seal for I need it for for something or other. Cleanse me. Dear. They're stinky and horrible. I've been playing quite a lot of Dark Souls too. It's a horrible game. But they're always trying to grab onto you in that one as well, in a toxic fashion. Okay, it's a little bit of a tedious maze, but it's not a big castle. It's a nice diversion. It's a little bit sinister, and you tend to do things like that. A little bit sinister in your first go. You're looking for ladders, basically. When you climb significant ladders, you know you're on the right way. In fact, this will probably take us where we need to go, so that was useful. We'll see. Don't forget there's a boss at the end of it too. So no. No, they're just a nuisance. A nuisance. Two of those chaps are quite reasonable opponents. Perfumers? I wouldn't say so. Oh, that's a good weapon, you see. That's all a nuisance, constantly having to that's a nuisance, alright. So, did we come up here? Yeah, they're perfumers. Oh, dear. So, you see there's a ladder. This little guy here. So that's our first ladder. It should take us to... call it a mini-boss battle if you like. But, oh no, of course that's going to happen, Bob, isn't it? Call it a mini-boss battle if you like. It's a waste of potion. Dear. You're best dealing with some of them at least anyway, because I don't know, you can be a little bit sticky this night if you want to retreat. You see what I mean? No, it's not the strongest. As a melee weapon, not the strongest. Good on horseback. It's fast enough on the old swing. If you need to let one off, as they say, with those guys. I think there's some kind of plant down there as well, isn't there? Where's he come from? So. Well, that was points down, wasn't it? He's got weapons of sorts. That's the problem with him, he doesn't have much of a guard. Okie dokie. So, the eternal problem of... the eternal problem. Let's just stick to specifics. The problem of this, like many... none of the objects are particularly good here. There's not any sneaky weapons. There's an end boss at this castle. The issue is finding graces. Yep. And okay. Yeah, I mean, as you can see there, that's what we're aiming for. So it really shouldn't be that difficult, but anyway. We sort of go around the houses. As it were. And so, I mean, that area in particular is a nasty waiting for you. Our friend the Skion is lying in wait, so he's designed to take out idiot players who aren't prepared. So yeah, so that's the first one. You should rest as well. Though I think there's two. Well, there'll be one after the boss. In theory, there should be three then, but that's the one we all take. You just have to be a little bit wary here. We've seen there. Still got a little bite from one though. Yeah, you can see the Bloodborne influence here, can't you? Yeah, share teams. There's a Flintstone and Assassin there. That's a terrible guard, this. You really have to be careful, Bob. Look at that again. Fortunately, I've found the grace. Out comes the light. Yeah. Well, he's been dispatched effectively. And there's an upper area too. They do like to surprise you here, as you can see. No, he didn't get me that time. Looks like some kind of... Don't think he's another crossbow guy. He's a serious chap in the courtyard. What is he? Yeah. Ah! Those bloody dogs. There we are. See, that's quite a neat little ladder out. We could. What are we going to use this time? It's decent, really. It's only Altus Plateau. Godric's axe. Alright. We've defeated God. We're not strictly cheating. Let's see what Godric is. It's a pretty good weapon, let's face it. He's not messing around. Oh, Bobby! I am bad tonight. Honestly, I am really bad tonight. Really, really bad tonight. Who's that? Oh, Bobby Bob. I'm not sure about God it's that. I haven't used it a lot. I haven't used it. The problem is I haven't used it a lot, so might have to go with save a great sword. Best keeping a lock off this guy as well. Ah. Where'd that guy go? Oh, Bobby Bob. Oh. Yeah, people talk about Elmer the Blier in awe. You can see the problem with me there. Don't lock on. Don't ever lock on him. And time your taxi ever Spanish are out on a Friday night. What a nuisance. Have they bought this place for? Don't really want that. I don't want neighbours out in the garden until the early hours. No, it's not what I want. Just gonna amp it up, see how we do. Yeah, you can see, I can see straight away they're struggling with the camera tonight as well. Struggling with the camera. Ah, he reminds me of one of those guys that come out at night with bell bearings. Ah. He's a good one, isn't he? He's a good one. Hey, he's a really good one. There's Elmer. We could do with a... Oh, yeah, you did catch me there. And it's up the arm. Oh, and a charge. Oh, Mr. Elmer. Right, we need a strategy here. You're miles away, Bobby. How's that going to work for you? It's not. Oh! I'm not sure how I managed that, but yeah, the sword came off there. There was some good... So that's a superb weapon, actually. I've never really explored it. I must explore my executioner sword, yeah. I really must have a look at that. Right, good stuff. So third time lucky or second time lucky? Third time lucky. Right, let's go back to the round table. Spend some money. Marry executioner sword, yeah, let's do a little bit of pieces with that. Order. Ooh. Arcane 23, great stuff. I can't use it at all. But, are we on? 256. 4 up. It's an interesting one, isn't it?
Well, I took you for no matter.
Yeah, Flame Grammy's strength was a tidy buff for this guy. Oh, way off, aren't we? He's not going to get you there, Bob. Oh dear, there's a little more to be done to level up. Ugh. Not really a lot of these, really, are there? Oh, but no, it's blood things. There's a few there. Ooh, a little bit short. We're not far away, but far enough. What do we need? Oh, we are close. We literally need another 1,000, so.
Well, I took you for it no matter. Lay out your arms then.
You could use up a 5-proof lily. 256. Ooh. I'll never use those. That's probably enough. I'm not sure. Pay more attention. I should pay more attention. We need to make progress. I sound like a parliamentarian. We need to make progress in arcane up so we can use this weapon. I've literally got no runes left. That's superb, isn't it? Debate all rests on how you use it. Is the order of acquisition? Is it? They've not been souped up. I've got the great sword. What's the stats? Have we put anything into it? Not anything into it at all. Bob. Parts of a Godslayer. Why is a meteor blade? Oh, for intelligence. I don't know what's intelligence at all. That's a Zweihander. The shield is kind of up there. Oh dear. Altus, let's go and see Our Lady. She's on the air trade. There she is. Well, listen, okay. So she's kind of done and dusted, really. We could have a chat with her later in Altus. We might have a boss battle if I feel up to it. That is. We didn't get anything else. I'm tired tonight. We just need to make progress through Altus.
Now, after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds, I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erd.
There's a hint.
Are you giving me this arm?
Oh, very generous. Gold mask. How generous he is. He's got berries on him. Oh, he's got holes for breathing.
I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. It might be perhaps then I can aid.
Exactly. That's not bad, is it? That was our Altus tunnel, wasn't it? The best thing is just to go this way, really. We really need to trigger Rani's quest. We really need to get up to. Oh, there he is! Look, he's finally here. Good on you,
Master.
our little friend.
You remember me? You helped me, but please, Master, allow me to serve you. I'm happy to make adjustment.
Okay.
Master, do you ever? I would rather you let me do the job when I don't ask anything in return. I am your personal
Little monkey.
Master. My apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do the... Just wait, Master.
Oh.
Is that a gift for my undeserving self? Thank you kindly.
Did I get it from after Millicent used it?
Amazing. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me?
Did Gary give me a gold needle to cure Millicent? I think so.
Faith. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve. I'll be the golden. Now I'll be able to.
So he's happy. Ah,
Master,
something's going on with
may I ask
old
you
Bok.
something? Do you mind if I called you Lord?
Yes, I'm an Elden
I
Lord.
heard that you and the other tarnished
Lord Goldmask.
seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, and you'd make just that, please. Allow me to call.
You go for it, son.
You don't say, my lord. Please, and please let I Bok.
So his mother.
I think that Mum would be pleased if she knew.
Oh, I got my lord's sign.
Any royal seamster now. Oh,
I wonder if that's useful for a particular. Egon's helm. Oh, a rot helm. I'm known to wear these, and Alberich. He's way too late in the game. Let's pick up. Oh, we'll come back and see him. We need to have a chat with. I'm trying to remember Rani. The next part of Rani's quest is interesting. It tends to slip my mind. Now these guys are toughies because they're dudes on horses. At least I'm on a horse too, so it could be worse. He's not messing around. None of them are messing around from this point onwards. Oh, Bob. None of these guys are messing around. 2 hands. Mr. Gilmas. It's just it's the arrows. Oh, they're really hateful. Mainly because of these bloody archers. You're best drawing these guys out. I'm so low on energy tonight. I'm gonna skip them. I'm so low on energy. I'm sorry to say. In fact, they're brilliant, but all the there's a couple more bosses in there. I feel like skipping them. Just getting on to the main guy. Honestly, I feel like skipping all of them. Oh, I didn't intend to do that. Alright. So they've disappeared. I've got so many guns. I think I'm a maximum. That's why for New Game Plus they're not going to give me any more flasks. Yeah, I'm maxed. Oh, Altus. Just the thought of this part of Altus Plateau makes me weary as well. That's quite a boring grotto. This is a really nice area actually. Yeah, it's true. We'd get to it via Millicent will be there. Spoiler. Let's have a chat with Goldmask then. Oh, come on. What does he want? I've told his friend about him. The noble Goldmask. I've told his friend about him, I'm pretty sure. I need a wind tower. I down here, it take me way up. I should do. Let's have a look. Yes. His friend's there. It's like the 2 guys in Waiting for Godin.
We meet yet thanks to you. I have become acquainted acquainted with the noble gold mask himself.
Yeah, he's a prisoner, I think, isn't he?
Have no fear. I will still, though we must do so quiet. The master is always deep in contemplation, while I frantically attempt to record his wisdom. The movement of his fin, though I am yet to comprehend even the
Daintiest morsel.
I know that the Golden Order has bestowed.
It's quite nice, isn't it? Sure, that one.
The Golden Order shine through you.
The Golden Order. So you have to brush upon your Elden Ring. Or, oh, I'm a disciple of Gold Mask. Check me out. How are we doing? 12:30. Well, we started before 11, didn't we? I couldn't face. Look how tired Bobby is. I couldn't face any of the news programs with her sister dying. Bill. I couldn't face them. We killed a boss at least. We got a nice arcane weapon. Caused Drenched Shack. Interesting one, isn't it? Oh, that's on mountain. Yeah. Did we do Thief Wielder? I don't think so. It's a boring cave. We didn't kill the dragon because I didn't feel like I really had enough oomph without using a spirit summon. That was great. Let's go and chat with her. She's a great character, Tanith. She keeps things short and sweet. Might have a family story going on now, so
I see you've performed another task for
indeed,
us. Here is your
usual reward. So,
now,
but that's quite
perhaps
good.
the time has come of the true ruler.
Lord Rykard.
Lord Rykard. The Erd tree blessed the Tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers, vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance.
Yes.
The Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard. If you follow this hero, the Lord's visits with our champions are... You cannot come...
The Lord's visits with our champions. Sure, strictly speaking, he visits. But, well, we have a lot to do in Volcano Manor soon. But our priority is a demigod. At least one, like we've all got. Well.
Have you any something beyond the walls? Oh, fie, what
fine. I'm tired too, my dear. A red letter day.
So, then I shall banal. Recusants have particular battle art. Why not add... To take power and make a recusant must hunt. To raise the flag of we recusants.
Sanctified pillaging. Bit wordy. We've got... Probably, I've bought quite a lot of these already. Obviously, that looks quite good. Eruption. Spinning slash, suppose. No skill. I mean, if it is no skill to an arm, it means you could just use for parrying. So, in fact, that is useful. And our friend's disappeared somewhere, so we could go looking for him in quite a ridiculous story involving Alexander the Cauldron. What's he called? Alexander the Pot. Involving that chap. Patches might have something to add. Anyway, yeah, we were given something, weren't we? So, a letter. Oh. Mountaintop of the Giants, you know. Do you know? How slow? Slow. It's got me in a Game of Thrones mood. Oh, and Jon Snow character disappeared.
Ah, this?
Yeah, I knew you'd give me something.
But if you can relax. Go on.
Well, basically, you've got to make sure we complete that and before we're too far advanced in the game. There's patches. Runestream Precipice. Yeah, we've dispatched Emma Wyvern from there. I don't really want to mess around with Volcano for the moment. We have to. There's something I just want to have a look at. That's not the main side quest though. There's something I wanted to have a look at. Where in Limgrave, in terms of advancing. So we also discovered No Crumb last time, so we can do No Crumb because it doesn't involve too much fighting. I'm way too tired for fighting today. I guess we'll just ride through the forest. And south. We could actually go underground again. Why would we take the lift? No good reason. Yeah, I'm tired. If I make it, I'm not going to make it long past 1 o'clock. So I'd say my strategy. If I could be more, Lanedale is it's a fascinating place, but you can skip through it quickly. So Morgott. That's a message from Blythe, isn't it? I think. There's a traitor taken care of. Ah, Radarn's a traitor. South. Radarn is indeed a traitor. The whole game's about Radarn. Just wait and see. Yeah, let's get confused by it. It's just a road, Bobby, so take it. Radarn is indeed a traitor. In fact, the whole of its world is ruled by traitors, which you could, having watched any Game of Thrones, you could work that out. That's the grace we were looking for, indeed. Alright, super. I'm just popping in to meet our friend Kenneth. Is it? I don't know what. Hate. It could just as well be Kenneth Branagh, though. Really, he's an eccentric character. He's kind of British. Very quiet though. So, oh, emptied. Where is he? We have to do Rosellan's quest too. We have to find him again. Yeah, he's just there. That's where we've come from. Anyway, we will. After we've spoken with him, we'll try Var's thing again. And we'll try it where he is, I think. Go north down. He's just up there. He hasn't moved. He's waiting for news. of my having taken his castle back. Oh, too much walking today. I didn't have a siesta at all. That's funny. So I am shattered. Shattered. Is that outside?
Ah, yes. Would you like? I see bright things in your future, stout.
Kenneth, mate.
Enter into my service and learn the
He's
work
an August fellow.
and who knows? Perhaps what say you? Very well. I knew. I shall hold it. I see.
Exactly. Oh, I've done things.
Much to do.
Done things out of order. What else can we do? Side quest wise. You know, I'm just gonna mess around with my Exactly. I've spent my runes, so spent them on arcane. Leveling arcane up. Oh, come on. I thought Kenneth might help. Somewhere near. Attempting to, alright. We know, we're attempting to. These arms need to be a little bit stronger. Ah, it's such a disaster, isn't it? I mean, look at it. I said I spent £85 on okay, it's a 12-month subscription. It's pay for itself in a manner of speaking. But look, I can't do any. Is it because I haven't had a subscription for months and months? I haven't had PlayStation Plus. I haven't been on my network for months and months. It's just not letting me. Visa. Reminds me a lot of Red Dead Redemption. Much. I would say the music's better. That's a good discovery. He was lingering. Red Dead Redemption's got very atmospheric music though. It's got a nice laid back feel about it. There's so much of the dynamics of the landscaping, so much of the landscaping here, but Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's so much more laid back. I think what Elden Ring's tried to do is improve on Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a fairly viable theory. Just nothing is happening at all. With the online play, the invasions, nothing is happening. So that gives rise to a ghost, which in theory should lead you to a cave. Can I trigger this ghost? Yeah, there he is. Where's he going then? Where is he going? That's that place where you get a map. Oh, southbound. I'm intrigued where he's off to. Is she leading me to the well? Sounds like a song leading me to the well. Off he goes. He must be leading me to a well. No, it's going away from the well. Wow. Turrets. Ooh. You know, if something happens, you should sort of go with it in Elden Ring. It's there for a reason. Wow. You sort of meandering around. Missed. Very impressive swooping. Where's he gone? Still! Wowzers. He's just going to the ruins, isn't he? No, but that doesn't count. Ah, he's leads to ruins. It leads to. Still got his trail? Don't think so. What's that? We picked up his talisman, haven't we? I was really hoping for an undiscovered cave there, but no. Brat breaking stuff. Check that bear out. Bless his heart. It's a rune bear. Good armor. Very resistant. I was really hoping for yeah, we need to go underground to Nocron. Ronnie's quest. Let's just keep up with hate. Anyway, can we move? Okay. Messed around a little bit. He should be back in his castle. Fingers crossed. You'll know because there'll be beasties back there if he's back in his castle. Oh, I'm tired today. So yeah, Morgott is the objective. We've got to beat a boss on the way. And anyway, Lanedale's all about exploring. Really all about exploring Castle Lanedale. We have to beat a knight to get in. But man, am I disappointed about Moog. I mean, we can't get into. So that's fine. We can't get into the DLC without Moog. So we'll be so I'm wondering if there are two Moogs too. Spoiler. I'm wondering if killing the first Moog, strictly speaking, will there he is.
You, is it?
He's not happy. Sorry state.
The sorry state of my foot? Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler.
South Limgrave, yeah.
With haste
Ah.
stalwart lord of the prop. I'm sorry, but I haven't the authority. The great Kenneth Height issued now.
The great Kenneth Height. So pompous. Okay, dokie. Does that mean we can actually find the Lord required? Gender neutral, that's a clue. Gender neutral Lord. So much of the Selen we know what to do. Well, let's go and do Selen's quest quickly. I'm just You have to jog my memory about Rani. Just got to slightly jog my memory about the next stage of her quest. I think Blythe might have something to say about it. To jog my memory, but yeah. Selin. So back to Caelid. That was where we found next part of Selin's quest. Oh, we're approaching one. Oh, it's a tricky one. So, and it's night as well. It doesn't help things, does it? It's like a finger there, doesn't it? A great rot protrusion into the landscape. And in fact, it's already there, so let's get into the hideaway. So, everyone's off on their travels. Sun Lantern. It's my favourite weapon for DLC, as things stand. Certainly powerful enough. But, aha! Secret passages. Yes or no? Nope. It's just the beginning. I've had hours getting lost in here, so yeah, it's just the beginning which is eluding me. It's a hideaway. It is a cave. It's a beautifully designed cave. It's kind of frustrating. It's a clever area. I hear something's nasty down there. So, you see the glintstone apocalypse there as well. If you miss those jumps as well, you'd be a bit stuck. So don't want to be dropping down until you need to. So I guess you could surprise her. I didn't polish him off in the first go. Right, so here's a jump. And so it's not bosses we're after. It's something else. This is the way to the boss. No. The boss is below the cavern. But our quest for Selin is, and what you're risking, of course, is that's that nasty beast. You can hear his. Yeah. Feels close, doesn't he, still? And there we are. Pretty simple. What it is? I'm missing my shield. I honestly am missing my shield. I mean, swords do not parry glintstone. They just don't. We don't Malignant Stone. Right, Selene gave us a seal breaker. Yeah, it's a seal breaker. Oh, one of these chaps. Oh, he's in a bad state. Very sad. Ancient Sorcerer. So opens his hand. A very graceful moment again. Right, so it's done. Even if we die, we have less than 10,000 runes. The problem is we have to get back. Should we see if we can actually get back to where we were? Yeah, you see that there? It's a skill. Right. Yeah, the trick is to... It's just, I'm far too weary to take those guys on, I really am. Yeah. See, we were here. I just start forgetting slightly. Yeah, the way to the main boss is to follow the cavern around, rather than descend, of course. It's a dungeon, cave boss, as it were. Bosses. So we're away from the Sion now, so we shouldn't need to worry so much. Yeah, it was good for against the rot. So you just also need to not drop in more yourself. Descending some more. Yeah, on the right path, literally. Yeah, it's a cave in sight. Should we try Godfrey's Axe again? I mean, that's not very clever, is it, Dan? That's a problem I have with switching weapons in mid-flow. And now I've completely backtracked. So... I'll try out a special move on one of these guys. Still here. Yeah, they seem to enjoy their Friday evening. Wow. Well, that's not bad. It's still completely mauled me though. Alright. I don't think it's got much. Oh, Bobster. Oh, and the rot as well. What a mess. So. It's just not doing much against him, is it? Oh, it's just the best attack he's got there. Oh, I loathe him. Yeah, I loathe him. I genuinely loathe him. Because the stabby attack he's got is outrageous. And Godfrey's Axe, I just can't recommend it. I've not leveled this up either. Ah, Bobby's useless, mate. It's just the first glad thing I've grabbed onto. It's just massively powerful. I shouldn't really be using it, but there you go. Oh, he got me again! He rotted Bobby again! Ah, dear. I hate them. I hate them. They've just got the attack that always gets me. Well, they are hateful. He's on his way now. I've got no flash left! I've got no flash left. Let's get him out of the way. I've got no flash left, Bobby Mac. Has he rotted me again? Bobby Mac. He looks like he's rotted me. He's still got the rot on me. Yeah, he's still got the rot on me. So where was that from before? Oh, 5th time. Oh dear. Oh, give me a steak America. Good. Right. There's a process. This who needs some light. There's Blessing America. I might have done it with that one actually. It would have just given me one last blast of health. Yeah, okay. Where are we? Miles away. I'm supposed to be a steak America. Oh, Bobby, no! Sorry. Yes or no for this one? Yes or no? Okay. Straight away, straight into me. He's vicious. Absolutely vicious. Yeah, I've just died way too many times. Ah, there he is! That's the one you don't want to pick a fight with, Bob. Yeah. Alright. Well, just do it anyway. I was looking for the flame glanty strength. That was poorly timed, wasn't it? That's a Scarlet Rot spell as well. Oh, that was good. I don't know what it is with this guy. Ah, Brucible. Oh. 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 I think I get quite a lot of runes for it. Few. Let's just get out of here. Let's go see Selin. Yeah, fantastic quest. Where is she though? If you watched my episode episode 4, part 1, it's like Harry Potter. You'd see that she's gone from her cellar. Yeah, she's totally gone. So is she marked? Wow. Oh. So how would you know where to find her if she's not in her cellar? That's the question. We'll have a chat with Ron. Does Ron have any knowledge? The next stage of Randy's quest is an interesting one. We're asking her. She won't tell me anything. She'll tell me nothing. She's completely zipped, taciturn. She keeps everything under wraps. Randy's she's one of the goddesses. Absolutely, one of the goddesses. I really need a decent footrest. Yeah. Utterly zipped up. Utterly. Driver's still there, so we've not made that much progress. There's a location we need to go to, that's for sure. Leonie's Eastern Shore, we haven't seen too much of it. There's a few caves and it's a cave in a catacomb, basically. Cave in a catacomb. We need to rest again. 260. Again, we're overpowered. Let's do some spy hand stuff. It's still a really long sword, isn't it? Looks a little bit out of place. We'll get on my horse and talk to Saluvius. He might well have disappeared by now. He still called on Miss Dragon to protect him, though. So. That's the usual thing of descending. Now, believe me, he just disappears. Incredible disappearing. Glintstone Dragon, he's in. The coffin place. I don't know why it's called the coffin place when it has lots of coffins. Now, getting a little bit blocked here. I wonder if Blythe would have the answer. Just pilfering from him. It's empty. Oh, interesting. I've got the maximum number of slots, obviously, for spells. Yeah, a little bit You see a castle wall there? Very nice. Ooh, Black Wolf Mask. That's the first time I've gone up here. It's a very Dark Souls-esque piece of scenery. Clever. Piece of interactive scenery. Yeah, very nice. There's passing of time since my first completion here. Well, we know what to do. We've been told we need to be Nokron. And so we're going to have to do it. And that's fine because it doesn't require me to do any fighting. Yes, it has to be. It's fine. It doesn't. Anything that doesn't require me to do any fighting tonight, I'm really happy with. Yeah. Oh. Horse stuff? No. There's some quite good things around here. You know, my question regarding this stream is, am I just going to kind of push on with this single build, which I quite like, and then just do that 100% completion, spread out a little bit? Until we reach that point where really there's nothing left in anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. So the biggest New Game Plus motivation is to get the different endings, effectively. So I'm a little bit fixated with Gold Mask at the moment. I'm waiting for Gold Mask. It's not doing me any bloody favours. In terms of, I mean, Harmony, it's the weakest link. But yeah, that's my allegiance. As things stand. Level 2, I think here. Very nice. Now, memory-wise, I'm okay. I just tend to complicate things, thinking, well, what's Ronnie? Well, you know, whole underground area, which is very interesting. I haven't explored yet, so it's that kind of thing. You know what? I just think it's probably the best for taking on a marginally fiddly. It just has the best special move for Bloodhound. You know, the L2. Yeah, that's your tier. I've not even been using the tier. This is where stuff gets a little bit complicated. I've got my rot again! You bounced off and he didn't match you. Idiot. These are getting flame guns to 10 first, right? So let's hear it. Whoa! Check out that glintstone. Yeah. That's a good time, isn't it? I'm running strength. Ooh! Oh, wow. Oh, the Scarlet Rot again. Goodness gracious, an epic fight. Fighting myself. Right. Whoa. See, this is how I should be playing the game. Oh, Lodestone. Not massively powerful though. No, Bobby! Oh, he's gone for eyes. Ah, Bob! Oh, Bob! So I've constricted myself because I haven't been using a Bloodhound Fang for onks and yonks and yonks. That's why, Bobby. Not for yonks. It's what I want to use against him because at the same time he's gonna fight really well with it. There's no doubting that. He's gonna fight really, really well with it. It's the land of Nox warriors with their whips. What are you gonna find down here? Spectacular. Really a beautiful game, this. Wonder who's going to top it. They say that Wukonga's topped this game. I'm going to have a look at it tomorrow. My PlayStation preview. 2 hours seems a decent amount of time. But has it really topped it? I don't think anyone thinks it's topped Elden Ring. Wukong. If he keeps using Fling Glantley Strength, he's probably going to mess himself up. But the issue is that that's what we want. Alright, he caught me as well then. Ah, Bobby. To go for. Certainly got to get some distance. Bob! Oh, Mr. Flambear's really struggling. I'm so tired tonight. I really am. Look at the angle I'm at. Just awful. I've not even used I've got all these things set, but he's using against me, Mr. Bobby. Look at this shit. Oh, I think I'm strength. Those are my things, guys. Oh no! Oh no! Bobby, you're terrible. What's he using now? Oh, he's using a rot. Bobby Mac. Oh, look, Wednesday. Oh, Bobby. Ah, Mr. Flambear. I'm all at sea tonight. All at sea with this. I've got my runes back. Bobby Mac. One-handed as well. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh! It's a really good attack, isn't it? Oh, Bobby! That was a potion you used there. Oh, Bobby Mac. I'm getting mauled by him. Where is he? Oh my! Oh, Bob! Oh, Bob! Everything is such a struggle tonight, honestly. Oh, look at that again. It's because I just haven't been practicing enough. I just haven't been practicing. Just not been practicing. So if I took the Bloodhound away, I tell you what, I could rather have a decent honestly rather have a decent parrying shield. Plus I've got all my attacks on as well, which are just brilliant. You can see he's using them where I'm not, because I'm an absolute wally. Yeah, it's just my favourite weapon. I can't imagine. It's a weapon I used to knock everyone difficult off. It really did. Yeah, it is by far my favourite weapon. And it's just carried by the knight in Radahn's castle, isn't it? So it's not as if it's very, very inaccessible. So that's fine, you know. No, on Bobby. Yeah, it should be standard stuff for you, really. Where are they? I was taken out in this corner, wasn't I? I don't know where they've gone. Here we are. Oh, yeah. Ah! Oh, Bobby! The problem with using it is he's really slow. You can see. Bobby! Let me see. Bob! Oh, Bob again with the timing there. Just awful. Seems to be going well until I mess it up. Is he? Oh, he's rejigged himself now. Bobby Mac. No, Bobby. Bebop oof. He keeps thinking he's going to get me about a rot, doesn't he? He's a little swine. Oh, Bobby! Bobby Mac! Oh, Flambear, man. Oh, timing again. Oh, Bobby! Oh, Mr. Flambear. It's terrible tonight. It's really terrible. I always assume with this fucking game I can just play it. I can just play it off the bat. Look at my fucking camera as well. It's just a position of my fucking finger. There we are. Oh no, it's just as bad. God, you're a cunt. If you're gonna do it, you better do it properly. I should be able to do it this time. It is my favourite weapon. It's nice and simple. I don't have yet. I don't have a. I'm too lazy to take all those spells off. Let's see if I can do it this time. It's great. It's fine for parrying too, really. That camera's awful, isn't it? How's it going to go? There we are. That's just even worse, Bob. Oh no. Nothing's working tonight. There's got to be a sea change in my streaming. Is it a little bit better? Where's the best angle? Oh, Bob! I'll just about do. Not great, is it? This is a fucking nuisance. Where is he? What my runes? He's straight into the rock. He's using everything I've got against me. Bobby Mac. That's not gonna work. Oh, Bobby Mac, you cunt! Oh, you twat! I'm getting so tired. I thought I'd just be able to roll through Nocrem to get the thing for Rani. No, it's getting too tired for this shit. Did you complete your runes? Yeah. Bobby, get your camera. Too tired. Too tired up to date. Too many pretty early 20s girls. I felt like Leonardo DiCaprio today with that just to torment me. Russian girls, Spanish girls. Wow. Too tired for the fucking Elden Ring. Yeah, Black Friday. It was kind of nice in Spain. It's always black in Britain now. It's a really black place. It is. But out here it was alright. It was full of beautiful young women today, so it was fine. That's better. Keep things simple. Oh. It's good. It is good AI though in this game. I mean, they really do. Oh, he went for a special attack there. Oh, we leave that one out. I think I've just about got some rhythm now. Oh, he says until something bad happens. That's the funniest thing! I told you the AI would kick in. The fucking AI really kicked in there. That was hilarious. You fucking finally after three attacks it twigged what I was doing. See, the AI isn't bad at all. It fucking learns. It really learns what you're doing. That was so funny. Fuck off. That was just hilarious. I really got myself into just a nice simple pattern of attack. He finally learned. He got a guard on and he took me out. Clever. Clever, clever. We're never going to get to know Morgott because we've got to take cab at night. Might play it Sunday though. Might catch Bobby on Sunday playing it maybe. Ah! He's got me with fire now. Bobby Mac! He's not messing around, is he? He's still got me on the edge. Oh, unbelievable. Maroons. Such bloodstain. So what's he going for? Oh! Same gun with strength. Yeah, the AI is so good. It's so good. You can't beat him, join him. Ah, Bobby! Ah, Bobby Mac! Ah, Bobby! Ah, Gwynstone! Oh, look, he's just... Oh, Bobby! Bobby! Oh, no, Bob! Oh, you little shit. What was that movie going there? It's just because I'm so slow to come out of the attack. Oh, I had my chance before as well. You cunt. You cunt, Bobby. My camera's everywhere tonight. Mr. Mac. I am fucking tired today, really. The thing about the assisted dying stuff is that, as usual, and this is the problem with the National Health Service in Britain, as usual, the sort of the articulate, noisy middle class, and that they're very middle, but they're educated. They're not rich. It's not like they can go private and do this and that because they've got lots and lots of money, but they're articulate and they're sure of their own self-worth. But the people who will suffer will be old people who are all alone and they've got greedy and twitty relatives. It'll be the sort of vulnerable and depressed, as you see in Canada, being knocked off by these state euthanasia jobs. It'll be people who are really economically vulnerable, financially vulnerable, and constantly falling into addiction. All this kind of stuff that'll happen eventually. It'll happen over kind of decades, but you know. And if they haven't got middle class families who can protect them, you know, they are vulnerable, be they old, young or old. The rich will just go private as always and sort of consolidate their resources. The twitty middle class is ruining it for everything else, and that's what's happened with this thing. Extra freedom has its cost. Oh dear. And of course you sound callous if you bring things up, because in the case, in the individual case, it's always tragic, yeah. But it's the individual cases you don't hear about where people have fallen into situations of being 17 and being poisoned because they're manically depressed, or 28 with the same kind of multiple comorbidities of mental illness. That's what's happening in Holland and Canada and Belgium in particular. Belgium seems to be the worst. So in the end, you know, as far as the middle class goes, the hospices, even the Swiss option, all these kind of things, but no, they want the power in their little backyard. They're kind of NIMBYs in a way. Everyone else can kind of go rot if there are negative consequences. It's what they want. And it's NHS mentality too. Everything should just be given to me. So everything should simply be given to me. I'm just getting worse and worse at this, aren't I? Really? Yeah, just getting worse at it. And worse at rambling. It's quite hard to pin down. There's a psychology and as well as a structural problem behind this. What's been happening with this middle class call for the right to die the death I want, yeah, which is gruesome enough to start with, which is why you know, discretion has always been in operation. Be that Switzerland, Caritas, be that the NHS practitioners, the good ones, the wise ones, who also in the contact of patients with know how to play the game. You give enough painkillers to assure a swift and painless death, that kind of thing. And the third strand is hospice culture too. It's an interesting subject to study. You need to accumulate quite a lot of knowledge of how it works, and of course all these are pro-arguments for state euthanasia, domestic killing, assisted deaths are based on personal anecdotes of the very worst cases, the very worst, not the average one for this terminal illness or that, you know, the very worst, completely manipulative and emotive. I mean, he's a good fighter. There's no doubting that he's a good fighter. Yeah, I'm getting done there. Yeah, I'm getting done again. Stupid. There's no doubt he's a good fighter. Oh, Bobby, keep an eye on him! Flambert, man. Yeah, it's getting a little bit embarrassing, isn't it, Bobby? Because there's no grace to you get here, but it's getting embarrassing. He's outdoing you. Oh, dear. Very tired too. Nah, Bobby. No. spotted me there. He's outdoing me. Ooh. Not that way. Bobby Mac! Oh dear. Oh, Bobby, get your guard up! Oh, no. I'm getting so tired. It's been a terrible game of Elden Ring. It really has been shocking. Yeah, let's cheese him here. You've got no worms. I've got a few. I know it's coming out worse. Bobby! Oh dear. I've never been worse. Honestly, I'm terrible at this tonight. I've never been worse at it. Playing like an absolute cunt. Yeah, it's been a Black Friday. It's been shopping and really bad news in the UK joining the rest of them. Of course, I can't pinch for runes back anyway. We could try something else. We're just going to move into, I think, Bobby Mac. Yeah, I think Bobby Mac. You're just going to switch to. I keep forgetting I have options here. Not that little bitch. I'm going to use a fucking tick anyway. I'm not going to use the 10. It's just a 10. I just not all that good, really. And until I get Radon's. Look at this. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, it's always the fucking coachy middle class, isn't it? They don't care if anyone else gets in their crossfires, little shits. They're conceited. They don't have a lot of money. They have enough, but they've got a lot of cultural capital. But not intellectual or anything, not particularly bright. They're not even particularly cultured, but they have the cultural capital and the educational capital to club together to get what they want. Me first. And that's liberalism. It's the individual first. Yeah. There's not a social view. No, individual first. All right, Bobby Mac, let's get this little motherfucker hammered. What's that? Is that What's interesting though is that I've got no. I don't have these. Very powerful weapon, as you can see. I have to be careful myself. Yeah, you see what it took me out there. Oh! I mean, Malekith is literally Satan. He is Satan. Check coming out to. He's Satan coming to explore. He is Satan, Malekith. Look, that's Satan's sword. If ever the Satan's sword, it's that one. I got the Silver Tin mask too. Yeah, but there's only one mask I'm gonna wear. Cheat, Bobby, cheat. We're just forwarding the quest, guys. I'm sorry about the cheating, but I'm really tired. My little spiel on assisted dying, but I'm really tired. Yeah, I can start my guitar lessons tomorrow. I am knackered. I walked far too far today, to not much avail, really. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? But I'm tired. Work was quite stressful this week. I used to stay there two or 3 weeks before there was nothing. Half a job to do 1 week, and that was about it. November's been quiet. Right. Yeah. Apologies for the cheating. But that is enough fighting today. I'm not even going to here's our but I'm going to comb. My strategy for 100% completion is to comb through let's get rid of this hellish sword. It's absolutely disgusting. Is to comb through yeah, I've got to be careful as well because there's like more mimics and everything else. Right way. It does feel like quite a lot of time has passed since I've really involved in this. It does feel like it. I can't remember, but 2 hands. I mean, somehow they produce these bizarre kind of sexy versions of mimics here, that's quite astounding too in its own way. They are the kind of sexy versions. It's a silver tier husk version. Interesting. Well, I was cutting it fine, Bobby Sue. Wowzers. I really was cutting it fine. So that's something on the floor there. If you notice actually that it's the way that the textures are so beautiful. It really is such a beautiful game. I'm convinced it's been designed by the people responsible for Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and the Flying Dog game. Why that game's name always eludes me, I don't know. And we're doing it just to show you the. Oh no! That's my favourite part of the game when the thing blocks you. Is it what you're after, or is it just for? I think it's just a Mimic 2 thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Mimic 2 actually. It's a waste of a stone sword key. So I have 3 of them now, maybe. Gonna give me another rush there. So what's the way down to? It's the other way, isn't it? Yeah. That's a ladder. Ooh. Yeah, I'm absolutely knackered. No, I'm slowly kind of not playing this anymore. And the boulder's there. That was a boulder. Absolutely smacked me. I really don't want to die there because it's a how to put it. it's a stretch where you essentially are running to an objective, and you don't want to die in the middle of it. It's not a fight per se. One of these guys, I think, if you'll have a look, it's quite dramatic. Oh, should be quite dramatic. There he is. Yeah, clever. So what we're doing is we're forwarding. I don't know. We got to pick up what we came for. What is it? 1:30. Yeah, she just loves this weapon. Does Rani? Look at that guy go. She loves it. Echoes of Eternity. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at this. Just an amazing imagination on display as video games go. George R. R. Martin, I don't think he would have come up with all these creatures. He's composed a little world, created a little world. He got to town in that sense because these are all mystical beings, and like I say, Game of Thrones is warlords with the odd witch. The dragons don't talk, do they? Or wield weapons. They're just great beasts which are manipulated. I mean, yeah. So I mean, I guess we will not do much more than light an extra bonfire, unearth an extra grace, which we'll do via the jellyfish. Jellyfish are always your friend. Don't bash them unless you really need to, and use their shield, which is the best mid-game weapon you can get hold of. Honestly. Oh, where they've led us. And this took me literally sessions and sessions of a game to find all I needed to do. Let's follow the jellyfish. There we are. So, right. I see some graces appearing now. But that's where we needed to go! We haven't. And it feels a little bit too late now. If the invading world is not working, then I'm just going to have to. God. Let's speak to Ronnie. It just wasn't happening. My cam is so at a wrong angle. Oh, what if I step back a bit? A little bit better. Not much. Feet up. It's bedtime. We're going up. Yeah, that too was just awful. You got a glimpse of the Black Knight tick though, which is tish, tish. Black knife tish. Not a tick like a flea. What a tish is. Another word that's familiar to. We can wake her up.
Ah, it was thee.
Ah, tyranny.
It seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place.
Go south.
I begin my journey upon the dark
She still has
path
2 sets of
of
hands, though,
ancient.
in this doll form.
But before I leave,
Carrion.
thanks. A strange gift, perhaps. I am certain now. I must thank Torrent. You may leave. It was but brief.
Well, she appears in the first instance too.
I too am to depart.
Really dark path. That was the maybe the trickiest part of her quest to figure out. Where are we? So Livius's rise. We're going back to so we are going to dive down here. We're going to dive down here, and we might have one more trip to see Saluvius. But some sad news, dear viewers. I think I might have slipped up here and somewhat missed. I might have sort of forestalled or foreshortened Saluvius's side quest. Maybe the case. Unless it was an option for having killed, but no, I mean, he's still there and he's up to this and that. What I'm gonna do, it's early days in the game anyway. There's possibly something else that needs triggering for. We've done that a little bit, haven't we, in that part of the manor. It's early days in the game. We could say we're sort of day 5. Day 5 is to be fair, it would be furthering Randy's quest. Bobby, stop messing around. Bobby, stop it. Oh, no. I mean, technically, this is an appalling session of Elden Ring. Truly appalling. I'm not sure I'll be able to kill Morgott. Certainly not without using... I mean, everything is just chaotic. Chaotically bad. Look at this. It is chaotic. Where exactly are we? Frankly, that dragon is a nuisance. I should go and attack him, really. Make a statement. Where is it? It's completely missed him there as well. Off he goes. Would be a nice screenshot, wouldn't it? And there we are. You know, he's a nuisance, nothing more. So get our bearings. Let's round this place. Wolves. So we're really innocuous looking What's this say, for example? A hidden path. Well, we've come to it at the wrong angle, so yeah, stone path down. Took a torch. Yeah, I'm so disappointed having spent money on the prepare on PlayStation Plus 2. I mean, they're just puppets. Look at this. That looks like a guy who's died in a puppet mask. It's kind of it's supposed to be as like a serial killer seller. They're more like puppets, aren't they? Hidden path. A bit more like the latest or the last Resident Evil is a bit like this Resident Evil Village as a puppet master, isn't it? Ah, so yeah, there is a transplantation. Talking about medical matters.
Just how long has it been? Thank you. You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to expel the Karian royal family, my dear apprentice. Finally, I can return to expel my apprentice. As thanks for...
Is she offering me some new stuff? Skulls on. Yeah, I should have all that. Now, I mean, to complete things today, I can't really say much more. We've mined all these. What we've done fairly successfully is we've tapped all these locations. Again, I mean, I'm gonna trigger the bloody finger again and see if anything happens, because it doesn't really bother me either. And it should just when you go for an invasion, it should just literally pluck you out of the air and deposit you in a different area or parallel dimension of where you are. Off. So will we have a new guest? No, is the answer. Tempted to invade, that might be getting no. The timing of the male characters in these side quests, that seems more of a problem. The women are far more reliable. They know where they're supposed to be, but the guys... Which one was this? Shamatrico, sure we've been here before. We haven't spun this one up. Okay. Consequential. Good. Well, Sellen's quest is pretty much completed until it isn't. What we might do, I really feel like calling it a night really. So I'm not in a great state for fighting. I've got a plan for the next session. I'm going to call this part 3 of Morgott and Moog. It's just not working. The invasion, having gone online again, the invasion is just not working. It's either there. No, that's fair. Terrible. Back to Limgrave again. And into the castle. And yeah, where we killed Godric. I would be very surprised to see these two here, but if they were to be here, super. It would crown off a really mediocre session in a nice way. That chap's still selling his wares.
Now I can damn I.
Hey, matey. Nah. Let's go back to a round table. So Randy's quest is there's just two fiddly things to do, which I'd rather be a bit more compass mentis to do them. I just shattered. Don't even know why I'm talking to him. Honestly. For the Zweihander. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, more power. So Rani gives you tools to do her task. What we're after again. So that's for Our Lady of Death, basically. That's her name. So anyway, I would just say that we've been caught up in side questing. We'll see if she's still here, Neferli.
It reminds me.
So we could give it a little bit more time. There might be another way. We'll check. There might be a way of triggering the conclusion of Neferli's side quest. I'll have a chat with her father. I don't think that really aids things much though.
To the capital, lane the two fingers you maybe.
That's more.
It lies at the foot of the earth, but the two fingers forbid until we've acquired enough great. Set your sights elsewhere for the time.
Vil Monarch can wait. Well, you'll see. It's Rykard who will wait. So I wonder if they've got the writing there. You see the final bounty to meet Lord all given away. But anyway, the final bounty for Volcano Manor being Rykard's. Castle is not accessible to us yet, so if we look, oh yeah, but it's mapped because we're on New Game Plus, but it's not accessible to us. Right, so the plot thickens. Yeah, there is a possible way we might be able to trigger nice ending to what is ultimately quite a short side quest. I think it will just appear in time. We'll pass a bit of time till morning. There's lots of Reddits about Nephili's side quest. It's perhaps not the most accomplished. No. I think that might well be. I mean, we've hit 2, so definitely over 3 hours without a break either. So, but it's kind of it. So starting tomorrow, I might have a pop on Sunday. Sunday on Monday. Sunday I could squeeze 2. Yeah, we do kind of have to be there. Is Leonia open? Let's go to a Church of Vows and quite like to level up actually, so let's do this. Yeah, I'd quite like to level up. So, the ride around to warm up, and well, there we are. Bobby level 187. Mic on. Very weary Flambear tonight. Black Friday been and gone. Black Friday I think is waning. Interest in Black Friday is waning. Why is that? Out of economic fears of inflation. Christmas around the corner. Families come before just buying little gizmos and gadgets for your phone, or not the time of year for a new frock, is it? Or a nice summer blazer, you know. It's summer's long gone, and early autumn, especially in this part of the world, it's very nice to go to movie. All that's kind of gone now. The streets are empty at night. Everyone's kind of at the gym trying to stay warm. My car's out of action, so I'm not doing that anymore. As well, what can I say? Putting 112 hours to get to New Game Plus. New Game Plus. We're about a third of the way into the game, and Morgott I've never found to be a difficult boss. So the Lord of Lanedale, there's a couple of mini bosses on the way. A smile and a wave to all you people out there. Bobby keeping his 100% completion ambition going until the end of the year. Personally, I think it needs 3 sessions a week because I flag after 3 hours energy-wise. You see that the mimic tier in Nightcrawler was taking chunks out of me because I didn't have my strategy right. We're wandering, we're fighting. My knowledge of the game is all there, so it's not a big deal. Probably need to do a bit more with Shadow of the Entry, but so we can't do much with Shadow of the Entry till we get our new game online. PSN, PlayStation Network, or whatever you want to call it, PlayStation Network or PlayStation Plus, until we get the online side of Elden Ring up and running again. That's not happening. So for the moment, signing off, people, and I hope to see you all in a couple of days. It might be a Sunday or Monday. I'll have to decide. I don't have any commitments on either day, so that's possible. And Elden Ring feels to me now a little bit like golf. I just wish it could, the 2K golf, I just wish it could be updated in a slightly funkier way. Still looks beautiful, still plays cool, but I don't know. Is it me, or is cultural interest waning in it now? A little bit. You can see a whole year's worth of play here, but I'm sure most people have got at least 5 or 6 builds. That was the first person I started off with. Changed their name since. My first New Game Plus, still on it now. Still trying to defeat. Well, still trying to take out the final two. The strongest Shadow of the Entry bosses. She's a funny one. I've grown quite attached to her. That's another New Game Plus. It's my third New Game Plus, whom I'm just wandering around with, doing this and that. So Bobby, I've been streaming, but Naomi, yeah, is very nice. what to say. In fact, with Naomi, I'm just wandering around the air tree, having ready for a new game plus. So that's where I am with her. So, in effect, Naomi would be my next stream after Bob Le Flambeur. So, yeah, keep that in mind. These guys, I don't know. I need to kind of. I'm at in the first game. I'm at where I am almost. I'm a little bit further on, yeah, because I've accessed the DLC for both of them. I'm a little bit further on, but I am with Bob Le Flambeur's New Game Plus. But you know, things keep ticking on, and it is bedtime now. It's been a Black Friday, and hopefully it won't be such a Black Friday next Friday. But anyway, we're alive and we're healthy, and unfortunately that's what the debate in the UK was about today. But I'm watching myself again. But yeah, good night to you all, and I hope you've enjoyed. If you pull my video out for your delectation in your own time. Take care for now.